Wednesday was a day that dragged on, and this is rare that I think like, oh, it's gotta be 4, and I look and it's 1:30. It was kind of one of those days. So I was in and out of the storage warehouse next door working on the 355. We got the old Siren module back in there. It's a whole thing. I should have filmed it. I didn't because I was preoccupied with car cleaning in preparation for the upcoming La Jolla Concours d'Elegance weekend. So the little light on the 355 in the middle of the center dashboard vent has been on red all the time, which is not good. That indicates some sort of a problem. We take it over to GP, they diagnose it as the battery in the Siren module. Well, of course, it's not serviceable. It's a sealed unit, so you have to buy a new one for $1,250. Well, the new one is the 360, 550, 575, well, not 550, but probably 575 sound. It sounds pedestrian. It doesn't have Italian flair to it. It's not the voice of the car that we've known and loved for 22 years. Therefore, I asked to recover the old module from the shop. They pulled it out of the trash and they're like, you'll never get that open. It'll fall apart. We don't hear the difference. Who cares? What's the difference? And I'm like, how are you a car person if you don't care what your car sounds like when you lock and unlock it? If one day it were just SpongeBob's laugh, like you wouldn't notice, you wouldn't care. Are you kidding me? I would notice a half octave difference in my alarm siren. Anyways, I rescue the part. I bring it home. Ellen chops into it and finds that the battery that's in there isn't really technically replaceable, but it is if you're willing to cut through plastic. And it's a battery that doesn't exist anymore. It's like a bunch of fat ass button batteries. Looks like a little barrel of oil. Can't buy that anymore, but there's another battery from the same manufacturer rated at the same amperage of 7.2 that it's 150 milliamp hour instead of 250, so smaller capacity. It looks like a 9-volt, but it's rechargeable. And we're not the first ones to go through this. There's a couple videos online, but I think we've come up with the best solution. So we've mounted the new battery remotely from the Siren module. So if it leaks, if it fails, we can service it and replace it separately from opening up the fragile and very expensive Siren module. So it's now, thanks to Alan's hard work, mounted remotely and completely serviceable independently of the rest of it. It's just removing the little, it would be a pork chop if it were an E39, the little front lower fender liner, panhole shield, whatever the hell. So that got done today. 540 got cleaned up kind of yesterday. I finished it today. M5 got mostly cleaned up today. I do need to hit both cars with CarPro reload, which will happen tomorrow and Friday. I still have wheels to go on the M5, but both are vacuumed. Glass and body everything is clean. It's just a matter of resealing or reloading the ceramic coating on each car. So one piece at a time. People in and out of the shop today. The alignment yesterday, I had a pickup this morning. It was 45 minutes early. Just a lot going on, a lot to manage at one time, especially trying to throw some of my personal life into the workday. I'm gonna move some towels over the dryer here that were used today. They will be reused tomorrow with the reload, and I'll speak at you then on Thursday. Good night.